Hi everyone, Dorota International nail artist and educator here, and today we are going to play with some transfer foil nail art. Have a preview of it in here. Such a quick and easy way to create an absolutely amazing nails, and I will tell you step by step how to achieve this look, also how to get a really nice and beautiful coverage for your transfer foil. So let's start. It is going to be extremely easy set, guys. You can see it. We've got a beautiful transfer foil coverage in here, and I will show you how to achieve this look. So first of all, you need some transfer foils, and we've got lots of different boxes available. I'm going to pick up this one, just a kind of vintage look, and the main thing I want to show you in here is a full coverage. So what I'm doing is I'm just cutting a small piece of the transfer foil, and then we are going to use the transfer foil gel glue. And this one is fantastic for full coverage. Like I never have used the easiest gel to get that look. So you apply the tip like a full coverage, and my clients loved it. They are always so impressed, and it's such a quick way to create designs. Like I think they look absolutely amazing. So I have covered the entire tip, and then we are going to give it a 30-second cure. I have already done this one as well, and now on the client it's super easy to do it. On the display tip isn't as easy, so I've got here something I can press into it just to make my life easier, and then I'm going to grab the part I want to have transfer it into the nail, and all you have to do it is really just wrap this in just like this. And because I don't have to worry about the tip jumping in, it's so much easier. So I have figured it out finally, the easiest and the quickest way to do it on the display tips. You need something you can really press against, and if you do it on those tip holders, they are really moving hard, and you can see it. What is happening here, the transfer foil starts to come off and it's just attaching to the actual nail. Okay, so super. Once you see it like those loose places, you can start peeling it off. And this way you've got a nice and beautiful coverage on the entire tip. Wow, so easy. Like guys, it is super easy. Then just grab it off from there and place it back into the display tip, into the tip holder, so you can easily top coat it. Okay, and we've got an amazing full coverage, like no easiest way, guys. And what I love about it the most, like even if you do the mistake, you can just go and reattach it again. Now on this one, I quite like these flowers. And I love that's the writing, to do the writing on the tips, that would be super time consuming. And here we've got such an easy job. So again, I don't want to touch, like, I mean, obviously I'm touching with my fingers the tip. I have touched it here and touched it there, which could affect the way the transfer foil is sticking into it. But I just want to show you that even if we do the mistake and we touch it with the finger or something, that's still going to work absolutely beautiful. Okay, so make sure you do have the entire foil wrapped over the tip, the glue, just like this. On the client, as I say, much easier than on the tips. And then that's me happy because the foil starts to coming off. So I can start pulling it in. You have to pick up the sweet point, like when you do really see the transfer foil is kind of like really attached to the tip, and then just pull it away. Again, I've got full coverage even on the places where I have touched it with my fingers, so very easy. Remove it, place it on our display tip so we can top coat it. And we've got the 3 tips with the full coverage. So I'm just going to quickly put the top coat over it. Now, another tip which I can give you, if you scare the transfer foil might wear off, what you would do is you would apply the drop of the base gel like all over, and then the top coat over it. Like I have tested on my clients and they can easily walk like 6-8 weeks with it, no trouble. What I love also about the transfer foils, like and once we put the top coat, the things look even more defined and smoother. You can see it. It looks fantastic. So let's cure it. Apply the top coat over this one, and then on the other two we will do some design, so a slightly different thing, just so it's not as easy because I mean doing full coverage was super easy. Okay, so you can see it here are like a kind of, maybe not, yeah, kind of almost like wrinkles. I'm not sure if the camera can pick it, but it's like a kind of a bit wrinkly surface. So when we put the top coat over it, it's nice and smooth. And it does really looks like we have freehanded. Very interesting look. So cure it. And then let's concentrate on those two main fingers. So what I would want to do it is I want to go on this one like this. So we will have some parts with the design and some part which is free. Cure it. And then same on here. And then let's cure it. So once my tip is curing, I'm going to grab another transfer foil, this time in gold, because we will add some gold detail in there as well. So cut the gold, cut the pieces which we need. So I could really nicely reuse actually those ones. Instead of using a fresh foil, let's do this one here and this one there. Again, make my life easier by attaching it to the diamond tool. I want the flower to be here, and then let's transfer it. So wrap this in, and then once you start seeing the transfer foil is coming off, you can just peel it away. Place it back on the display. And wait for the next part of the design. Do it here. So here I have to watch it because there is a free part. So I have to place it a bit lower. Oh no. Okay, get rid of that. So it's easier. And then let's transfer it. That should do. It did. So we've got another beautiful one. Get rid of the blue tack attached in there so we can move on into the next step. I want to use the same gel in here. So just place it there. The liner brush, and we are going to create the design on the other part. Grab some pink. No, that's red. I've got some pre-mixed pink. Yeah. Watercolor brush, where are you? Here. Okay. So, using this gel, we are going to create some gold pieces. So I want some line in here. Let's cure it. Do the line in there. Let's cure it. Go with the gold. Yeah. And now we are going to do some trick. So you want this pink gel. And we want to paint some rose. This is a very beautiful rose. Can you see it happening? Okay, splash of the colors, cure it. Transfer the foil here. Create my rose. So I've got one. And then I've got another one. And then I've got another one. You can see it, I'm painting with the splashes of the colors, like really doesn't matter how you paint it, we are going to outline the rose later on. Cure it. Now, oh gosh, I don't want to bring too many colors, so I'm just grabbing the white, clean my brush, pick up the white. Cameraman is laughing. Clean the brush. No, I want those tiny bits of those pink as well.
Especially in the gel, white gel inside in the box.
Yeah, I'm terrible.
And
I need a new one. Okay, so now I'm just painting a leaf shape. And you can see it has this pink hint through it. Cure it. Pink leaf in there. Another one in here. And in here. And in here. Gosh, I love those kind of painting. Tiny one in here. That's enough. Don't spoil it. Okay, let's move on into a next part. So clean the brush so the cameraman doesn't say I'm working messy. That's an artistic mess. Cameraman, come on. A very artistic mess. So this one goes in here. We could stick the gems on it as well, but I don't want to spoil the look. This is the next one. The other ones are getting ready, so there we are, like a nice and vintage look. Okay, now let's start painting those next part. So for the next part, I don't want the transfer foil to stick into the places I don't want to. What I'm taking off now is a UV cleanser, and I'm removing the inhibition layer from my paint gels. Okay, because otherwise my transfer foil will stick in everywhere, and I don't want that. Clean my brush and go into the transfer foil gel. And then start painting it. So inside of the rose. And then around the rose. Can the camera pick it up?
Yeah.
Good. So I'm trying to pick up as little gel as possible. And another petal. And another one. And you keep going until you're happy. Here we are. Now the leaves. So inside the leaf. And then outside the leaf. Inside and outside. And the one here. And just to make the things prettier, I'm doing a couple of the very thin lines to join our design with the gold line. Fantastic. Give it a cure, so 30 seconds cure, and then create that in here as well. Remove that inhibition layer. I think for this type of design, like, I mean, it looks quite complicated, guys, but it's actually not as hard because of those transfer foil. When you're painting with the clear, like, I like to reflect the light, so I would change the angles of my brush just to check it, what I have painted. Here we are. Now I'm going to grab the other one, so the glue still takes it well. Take the gold, and now transfer those gold. And it looks almost like an stained glass. Make my life easier, because it's quite large design. Very easy. No, I think that's nice. That's it. Yeah, I've got it. And then place it there. Okay, so this one is waiting to be finished. It looks awesome. And then let's paint the design on this one. Finish it off. Join this in with those very thin lines. Like, make sure your brush isn't loaded too much with the product, because it does spread a little bit. Okay, and then the last rows. The more messy the background is, the nicer results you get as well, because then the petals got a different type of colors coming through it. Okay, couple lines. And we can give it a cure. So this nail needs just a top coat. Such a pretty one, I love it. I do really love it. I actually could do the entire design just like with the gold and pink. That would look so fantastic. That's what I would fancy on my nails next time, definitely. Okay, now just because this foil is quite messy, I'm just going to cut a fresh piece and then we can finish those simple set of the nails. Like really simple, guys. So this one is ready. Let me be more clever this time and press it straight away in here to make my life easier. Grab gold, place it in there, and make sure you get it everywhere. Ta-da! Okay, I didn't get it everywhere. Ta-da! Now it's ta-da! I do really love it. I do really love it. I'm just checking if there is any other places I should touch up, and then once I'm happy, we can apply the top coat over it. I love this one. I love the gold. Like, I think it looks so amazing in the combination with the pink. Oh no, I'm not happy with this one. There we are. Cover it with the top coat. And we've got a very nice and vintage look. Let me show you the finished results for the entire set. And then the last tip. I cannot touch it with my fingers because it's not cured yet properly. So that's what we have created today, and I hope, guys, you have really enjoyed it. It looks so nice and pretty. I have to show you at different angles because now you can see it at like more inside, and when the transfer foil shines so much, it looks different as well. I hope you have, guys, really enjoyed this very easy set, and I'm sending you huge glittery hugs, and bye for now.